It is now time for the King Tornado Man Show. The King Tornado Man Show is now on air.
So we'll keep our eye on that. But going back up here into Hart County right now, area of concern, and we'll go in a little bit tight here for the moment, is approaching Munfordville, moving out of Evanston County, south of 20. And then you've got Mammoth Cave National Park in this area. Here's I-65 northbound going through Hart County, going from Horse Cave up to Munfordville in this area. This area is under the tornado warning right now. Biggest concern is what we're seeing right here, approaching the Hart County line, inflow into the line there, that notch, where we could have a brief spin up within the line of a tornado. May have had that in the Round Hill community on the Evanston-Butler County line earlier. Remains to be seen what we find there, but nonetheless, that circulation within the line, it's been very persistent for a while now, which is why the Weather Service in Louisville is hanging on to the warning there for you in Munfordville, also Bonnieville down into the Horse Cave area. And we'll put a loop on this for you. You'll notice that over the last hour or so, the main part of that line has been getting closer and closer now to Horse Cave, Munfordville, I-65 corridor. It has already moved through Brownsville. If you live in Brownsville, you're off the hook now as far as the tornado warning goes. You can get out of your safe space now. It's now to the east of you, the area of biggest concern. But you're certainly not out of the woods if you live in Munfordville. You would be next in line here for that potential tornado. It is moving now to the northeast at about 50 miles an hour, so that will take it very close to Horse Cave, very close to, if not right over Munfordville in the next little while. So there's your timing, 10:10 at Logsdon Valley, 10:14 at Munfordville, and an estimated time of arrival for Rio 10:22, Powder Mill 10:27, Magnolia, that's getting into southern LaRue County at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Well, again, we'll have to see how long the circulation tries to hang on there within to do that. And velocity scan is the best way to do that, where we see the inbound versus the outbound wind potential going on within the line. So there's that. Again, the area of most concern right now, very close to the Evanston-Hart County line, about 10 miles or so away from Munfordville. This is the area of concern near the county line, 8 miles away now, in fact, from Munfordville. And we showed you that if you live in Munfordville, that circulation center is going to be upon you or very close to you in the next 10 to 12 minutes. So you don't have much longer there to make it to your safe spot. Checking in with the Weather Service. What have we got there, Justin?
The only thing we're seeing so far, there's another report of some multiple large limbs down along Highway 185 where there says to be some debris. That was with that storm that's moving just over parts of Mammoth Cave right now. Let's pull up velocity. That rotation looks to be just over, getting ready to cross into I-65 here soon. Over towards Munfordville around 10:14. And then Hinesdale around 10:20. We are still noting that there is that notch, and like you've been saying, Shane, that has been fairly consistent as it moved through just past Brownsville and over towards Mammoth Cave. We're still seeing that inflow boundary just over that region, and it's continued to hold on, so we'll continue to watch on that. As far as National Weather Service, not seeing new updates just yet. Let's see.
Yeah, I want to know, too, for those in Allen County, no warning there, but you see that red line there, velocity scan, that's where the strongest winds are moving through now. Settle, also the Metter community, the northern part of the county, and then the western part of the county, moving out of Simpson County now, strong straight line winds. Those will be approaching you in the next, say, 10 to 15 minutes. So be aware of that. Again, no warning for you down there in Allen County, but some gusty winds will be working through your region very soon. And there again is the northern part of that line. As we go from one scan to another, I know the color scheme sort of changes here, but basically our main concern is that notch, that inflow there, the bend in the line right here, just southwest of Munfordville. Given the cool season setup that we got tonight, it's not your classic supercell kind of situation here where we have a very definite circulation on a southwestern or rear flank corner of a storm. Instead, this time it's going to be something embedded within the line where you've got a little bit of a kink within the line. And that kink, if you will, is located now just about 7 or 8 miles south of Munfordville, at least on the latest scan. We're going to get a new scan here shortly, and I think that's going to put it within just a few miles of you there in Munfordville, and probably just a few miles west-northwest of Horse Cave in the southern part of Hart County. We'll zoom back in a little bit to show you I-65 running south of Munfordville. If you live along Kentucky 335 there between 65 and 31W, please be in a safe spot right now. You're in that tornado warned area. The tornado warned area also, by the way, goes north of Munfordville to roughly Bonnieville. And so this whole area in that threat, there is that polygon once again taking in not only Bonnieville, Munfordville, but also Horse Cave, Camer in the warned area, 31E, the eastern part of the county, along the Green River. You're also in the tornado warned area. Again, that goes until 10:45. And then if you live in Greene County, you certainly need to be aware of what's going on right now. No warning for you, but this is fast moving here. We're talking northeast at 50 miles an hour. And if the circulation stays persistent on radar, it may not be much longer before, say, the northern central part of Greene County may need to be concerned about what's going on out here. But again, right now, our main concern is with Hart County approaching Munfordville, possible tornado here on the ground. We don't know that there is right now, so we have to assume that that's a good possibility because there was a lot of trees and tree limbs down along Highway 185 near the Anna community, and also the Round Hill community reports of debris. We don't know any more specifics about the debris over the road there, also along 185, as the circulation center associated with that line of storms rolled through there a short time ago. And by the way, just reported wind gusts to 51 miles an hour at the Mesonet station near Franklin. That's down in Simpson County. That came through at 9:55 this evening. So the winds have been picking up over the last hour or so as the dynamics of this line kind of change. We've got the low-level jet energy, and hence the storms are trying to get stronger as a result. Again, there are the warnings. We've got the tornado warning also south for parts of northern middle Tennessee. Anything new coming down here?
Looks like a National Weather Service just issuing a tornado warning for Hart County until 10:45.
Okay, that's the one we have on the board already. Sumner, Robertson County, those warnings for Tennessee, just across the line there for wind gusts in the neighborhood of 51 miles an hour in Simpson County. But the tornado threat there is just to your south. It's near White House, Tennessee there. We'll continue to keep an eye on that. Latest update from the Weather Service, they have dropped both Evanston and Barron counties from that tornado warned area, but it's still up for you in Hart County until 10:45. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado there, located 7 miles southwest of Munfordville, moving east now at 45 miles an hour. So the change of direction there, the forward momentum noted by the Weather Service, instead of northeast, now moving more due east in Hart County. So back into Hart County we go. We'll take off the watch warn layer here for you. There's the look on reflectivity, and you can see the very well-defined line of thunderstorms here. Very heavy rain in red. Rainfall rates 2 inches per hour over here. I'm going to show you in just a moment how much rain has fallen over parts of the area. But again, our main concern right now is with Munfordville, this area down at a Horse Cave with a possible tornado. We do have a tornado. Again, it's going to be very, very difficult to detect tonight, given our set, with it being into the night, obviously, but also with an organized, so they're going to be very difficult to see. But if you've got one, it's probably very near Munfordville right now. So if you live in Munfordville, I hope you have sought shelter. You are in a safe space, staying there until the threat has passed you, because the threat is real right now, and it's right there. That's reflectivity we're looking at. I'm going to go back to velocity scope. So there's the area between Munfordville and Horse Cave.
Yeah, seeing really strong inflow winds just over the Horse Cave area. It looks like that main notch is crossing over I-65 right now. It is shifting off to the northeast toward communities of, let me pull up that, up towards, I don't know if I can get towards, there we go. Yeah, the main rotation right now looks to be right over I-65. Again, no reports just yet of anything on the ground. However, we did have some damage along this, as it been holding on to that little bit of a notch for been quite a while for now. That is moving towards right over Horse Cave right now, which is moving over your region. Cedar Cliff Church region, it will be around 10:14 this evening. Memorial School around 10:27, then making its way up to Fairview Church around 10:31. So if you're in the line of the storm, again, seek shelter immediately, as you do have that tornado warning in effect for your area.
Okay, so go to the movement now more easterly rather than northeasterly. So I'm going to fan out the storm timer here for you. These wax and wane, these velocity scans in short order. So the gate-to-gate shear values coming down just ever so slightly. But that said, it's still pronounced here on radar. Very much so. Southwest of Greensburg, right along US 68. That's where the possible tornado would be right now, if indeed we've got one on the ground. There's Highway 218 in that area. It empties out to US 68. The tornado very well could be in or near that area right now. And even farther to the south, don't let your guard down if you live in the northeastern side of Metcalfe County. Center, by the way, you're okay now. This is now to your east, the strongest circulation within the storm. So if you live in Center, if you live in Sulphur Well, north of Edmonton, I think you're in good shape now. You can get out of your safe space. The possible tornado is several miles away from you and moving east. Greensburg, along US 68 through the southern part of Greene County, and also now Highway 61 coming into play. You're not okay just yet. You've got that potential spin up that's going to roll over you in short order. And there's Kane Valley coming into view. That's in northern Adair County. If the due east movement continues here, that could bring it close to Kane Valley, the possible tornado in the next 15 minutes or so. It's moving that quickly. So again, there's the entire line here on the velocity scan. I'm going to go back to reflectivity mode. There is the warned area again. Hart County no longer in it. Barron County no longer in it. It's now northeast Metcalfe, southern Greene, and the northwestern corner of Adair County still in the tornado warning for about another 22 minutes until the top of the hour. And you see the new tornado watch has been issued for the counties now east of Glasgow. It says until 6 a.m., but our threat will be over, gang. Well before that. I think we will see the worst of the storms move out of the Lake Cumberland area by 1 a.m., as we have been saying throughout much of this day. But just know that you are in the tornado watch there in the eastern part of the viewing area.
Yeah,
Justin?
And the Mesonet station in Metcalfe County just measured a near 42-mile-an-hour wind speed, as well as Taylor County seeing around 43 miles per hour, and Allen County coming in around 34 miles per hour.
Okay, so lots of reports of some good, I say good, strong winds in the area. Nothing good about that. I guess if there's one possible good thing, and I underline the word possible, we're not getting too many recent damage reports.
Yes.
We hope to keep it that way, but as I mentioned earlier, it's hard this time of night, and with the setup we've got out of this storm system, to receive damage reports. So don't want to put yourself in danger by trying to go out there and look for any tonight, because the heavy rain, gusty winds coming down will not make that any easier, gang. So don't try to get into harm's way just to bring us a report tonight. But if you've had any damage reports or damage where you live, we do want to know about it if it's safe to do so, and pass it along to us. Okay, new tornado warning coming down now, farther east of the current one. Tornado warning for Adair, Greene, Russell, and Taylor counties here in our viewing area. And that will go officially until 11:30 Central or 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we have the severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Greensburg, moving east at 50 miles an hour. So same area here, and that has prompted the new tornado warning. There you see it on radar that's just come up now. Basically in the area between Campbellsville and Columbia, including Green River Lake, including Nifley in northern Adair County, and also southern parts of Taylor County, just south of Campbellsville, far northern Russell County, just the far northern tip, in on that new tornado warning. And again, for that same notch along the line that we've been tracking now for well over an hour, moved through Evanston County earlier, then to Hart, Barron, northern Metcalfe, now over southern Greene County. And that's prompted the new tornado warning for northern Adair, southern Taylor, far northern tip of Russell County. That going until 11:30 Central Standard Time tonight, or in the case of Taylor County, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, I'm going to take off the polygon. What you got
Shane,
there?
it looks like the latest velocity scan just came in. It looks like the influence have calmed down just a little bit. However, there's still that tight couplet we're watching near Bramlett now. It looks like it just shifted just a bit to the south of where we were looking at. However, still in the same vicinity of where it was at, about to cross over Highway 61.
Okay, yeah, and I'm focusing on that area too. I'm not seeing Bramlett coming up here on Max 1 system, but you got Miller Chapel there. We're getting a little bit tighter here. This is Greene County we're looking at. You got Highway 61. This is south of Greensburg. Ebenezer School, that's along Kentucky 565. Pleasant Hill School. You've got Lemon Bin Church in that area. So this would be the southeastern part of Greene County now. Just got a new scan there on reflectivity, so we're going to scoot this over to the east a little bit more. Also to include Taylor County, there's Green River Lake, and then you've got Kane Valley. There's the northern part of Adair County. Kane Valley, you need to be in a place of safety now. You are now in that tornado-warned area as the polygon crosses through you now. So one area of concern there would be just a little bit east-southeast of Greensburg, going back to velocity scope, and you were noting there, Justin, just southeast of Greensburg. You still see that notch there.
Still seeing the notch. Even though, like I said, the inflow has still downed a little bit compared to what we were seeing, it's still showing a prominent rotation within that area.
Okay, and we're going to measure the values here. Yeah, still noting a double-digit mark there on the outbound wind. That's the red shaded area that you're seeing there. And, yeah, double digits there on the inbound there, too, on gate-to-gate. So don't want to write off that possibility of a tornado here somewhere south or southeast of Greensburg with the kind of shear parameters we're looking at there. There's the shear product once again. We were noting the blue line. Along that blue line, straight line there, that's basically one long bow segment. Straight line wind potential out of that, especially in purple shaded areas. But right here, southern Greene County, just south of Greensburg, again, you see that bend in the line right in this vicinity. That's where the tornado potential is best, just now south and southeast of Greensburg, between US 68 and Kentucky 61. And south of that area of circulation, the line continues with straight line winds, now moving through Edmonton, crossing over into the western section of Monroe County. That's going to be working into T-ville, also Gamale very soon. Summer Shade, Beaumont, you're going to be seeing the strong gusty winds.
Well, I guess I'm not the only one who calls it T-ville.
Swift eastward movement of this line, rolling right along at about 45 to as much as 50 miles an hour. Again, the shear product here, this is basically looking at how chaotic the winds are, and those winds may be trying to work their way down to the ground in one of two forms, either through a brief spin-up of a tornado. Biggest possibility of that would be over southern Greene County, or strong straight-line winds, which could do some damage, knocking down some trees. We've already heard reports of that tonight, and possibly some power outages. Haven't heard of too many reports of that yet, but don't want to rule out that potential as we go on through the night. So active tornado warnings, going back to the scene there. Again, there you have them. Southern Greene, southern Taylor, northern Adair, far northern Russell County. The initial warning there for Greene and northwestern Adair until the top of the hour. That's still in effect for another 15 minutes officially. Then the action shifts toward the Green River Lake vicinity, where that new tornado warning farther to the east is now up. So there it is. Heavy rain, some lightning still clustered in this area of southern Greene County. There's not an incredible amount of lightning with a line tonight. You're typically not going to see that in these cool season events. Normally you'll see more of that spring and summer months, especially in the summer when you've got a lot more instability involved. Tonight, though, this is a low instability but high shear kind of severe weather event, and that's what we expected. We often get that around here in November. In fact, it usually seems most years we don't get by a month of November without one decent-sized severe weather event. We had one last year, some of you may recall, week before Thanksgiving, several tornadoes resulted from that. We also had one dating back to 2005, a decent-sized tornado in Munfordville. That's also the same night that Evansville, Indiana was hit very hard by what was then an F3 on the old Fujita scale tornado. And in 2002, we had a significant event on Veterans Weekend that year. So it seems like most years we usually have to contend with one, if not a couple, of significant severe weather episodes during the month of November, because we're basically in that second severe season now where the jet stream starts stepping more frequently, and we often see these situations where bigger thunderstorms can result from that, especially if we can get just enough instability involved, because the dynamics are often quite good, and that's what we've got going on tonight with the jet stream energy that's a part of this system. There's the movement of the storms now. Again, heading east very rapidly toward Campbellsville, Green River Lake area. Please seek shelter. If you're not already done so, you're still in the tornado warning. Extends southward into the Cane Valley area. This is moving rapidly in your direction too. Columbia, not in the tornado warned area, but you're likely to see some strong straight line winds approach you there within the next half hour, maybe even sooner than that. We'll put a movement on the entire line here, tracking it for you here. Again, note that notch, it's still there now, moving out of Greene County and into Taylor County. And the east movement of the line, 45 miles an hour, will take it into Columbia by 10:56. Burkesville by 11:19 tonight. That's in Cumberland County. Haven't mentioned you yet. It looks like the worst of the weather is passing to your north, however, but you're going to get some heavy rain.
A little while ago, over an hour and 30 minutes, and this storm has continued to have a tornado warning, and rightfully so.
Yeah, we're noting here the gate-to-gate shear. The values we're looking at here, whenever we see them double digits or very close, that's pretty pronounced, and that's the kind of circulation that may be trying to work its way down to the ground. We've got 9 against an 11 there, the inbound versus outbound, so those are still significant values with velocity and with gate-to-gate shear. That's close to Highway 76. Now in the northeastern part of Adair County, you've got Casey Creek in this area. You've got Nifley not too far away. You've got the Pellington community also out there in the eastern part of Adair County, kind of the eastern side of Casey County here shortly. Once it does, and so long as we don't have any more tornado warnings, we will be going back to regular programming. So just a FYI for it's affecting Adair County. Hang with us a little while longer as long as it's affecting Adair County. So there in the area east of Cane Valley, northeast of Columbia, possible tornado still there. We don't know that it's on the ground, but we do know that the circulation is strong enough to spin up something there potentially. And just got a report in from the Adair County Mesonet station of a wind gust close to severe criteria, 57 miles an hour. Severe wind starts at 58, so that's right on the cusp of that. And as we stated earlier tonight, 50-mile-per-hour winds could be enough to take some trees down tonight. Probably not very large trees, but some trees, because the ground has been so saturated to this point. All right, some good news here. We've got a cancellation on a part of that warning. Is that right, Justin?
I believe so. Tornado warning still in effect for Adair County until 12:30 in the morning.
Okay. And also the far northern part of Russell, southern Taylor, and on that as well. Tornado warning now canceled for southern Greene County. So if you live in southern Greene County, you're off the hook now. This is now moving to your south and east. Again, Greensburg, you're okay. Rest of Greene County, okay. Campbellsville, you're also okay. I know the southern part of Taylor County is still technically under the tornado warning there for a little while longer. It's no longer in effect, though, in the Campbellsville area. It's been trimmed back a little bit there. Still in effect, though, for northern Adair County around Casey Creek and the far northern tip of Russell County, although it looks to me like the best circulation center may bypass you there in Russell County and go into Casey County, at least from noting here on radar. So there again is the velocity scan. Still noting that S-shaped effect here, that look to it from Casey Creek on down into the area there east of Columbia. That's where the possible tornado is. You see that bright red there. That's near Casey Creek. So possible tornado in that area now. Still noting gate-to-gate shear velocities that are pretty decent just south of Casey Creek. So if there's a tornado there, it's now moving away from Green River Lake. Would be south of Casey Creek. Not too far away from Nifley either. If you live in Nifley, please be in a basement right now or lowest level of your home. Then this will be working out of Adair County probably within the next 10 minutes or so. Once it does, again, if we don't have any more reports of damage, we will go back to regular programming here. We're going to hang with it for just a few more minutes to continue to check for any more updates for the National Weather Service. And there is the rest of that line of velocity scan. You notice and I know we're jumping back and forth from radar. I apologize for that from different sources. But east of Columbia, right there where the yellow meets the red, That's where the straight line wind is best. Now, working through, say, the breeding community of southern Adair County, working through Marrowbone, through central Monroe County, down into Macon County. That narrow red line, that's where wind gusts could be on the order of 50 to 60 miles an hour, capable of downing trees and power lines and doing at least some minor structural damage as they roll their way to the east. And I'll put velocity into motion here, and you can see how the line itself there, that red line, that's on the march east toward the Lake Cumberland, Dale Hollow Lake areas. So that's going to be rolling through the Burkesville area, those strong gusty winds in short order. Okay, rainfall, we just rolled over there at midnight. It shows zeros there, but we do know that a lot of anywhere tallies have been on the neighborhood of anywhere from 2 to as much as 2.5 inches in parts of the area. There are your current wind gusts of 37 miles an hour on the Mesonet site there near Columbia. So they're humming along. We did have a report, though, at the Adair County site of a wind gust to near 58 miles an hour. Now we're getting reports from along the Mount Carmel Road area. I don't know off the top of my head exactly where that's at, but that is in Adair County, multiple trees down along Mount Carmel Road. That just came in from Adair 911, was passed along to the folks at the National Weather Service. So the latest update there, we're going to go back to our live Doppler Max. And if you're just joining us, you're watching our live coverage here of severe weather on WBKO. Shane Holiday along with Justin Hobbs. I'm going to hang with a tornado warning here for just a few more minutes in northern Adair County. Now just south of Casey Creek. You can still see an inflow notch there within the line between Cane Valley and Casey Creek. And this is going to be working into Casey County, which will be out of our coverage area within just the next few minutes. There it is, here one more southeast of Casey Creek. We'll go back in here one more time here. Again, we don't have any reports of significant structural damage out of this, then we're going to go back to regular programming, which at this point will be Jimmy Kimmel on ABC. We'll keep streaming, though, for a little while longer on our website, WBKO.com. There's the look at what's going on southwest of Casey Creek, now heading toward Kentucky 206. The potential for rotation still there. This is in the far northeastern tip of Adair County at this point. Circulation center now about to move to
Barnett Creek Church area right now.
Okay, so that's going to take it toward US 127 south of Liberty. There's Liberty, that's the county seat of Casey County. This is going to pass likely just south of there and likely just north of Russell County. I know the northern part of Russell County technically is under the tornado warning, but it looks like Russell County, you're probably going to see this pass just a little bit to your north. There's the most recent scan there, and that circulation center will be rolling toward US 127 within the next few minutes or so. There's Columbia. Columbia dealing with high winds. We dealt with the Mesonet site there, seeing a 57 mile per hour wind gust, and now it looks like the highest winds are shifting toward the eastern part of Adair County. Farther south, Cumberland County, strongest winds moving through Marrowbone right now, heading toward the Teeville area. In fact, Teeville dealing with heavy rain, gusty winds now. Lots of lightning concentrated there over eastern Allen County, but again, no warning for those areas of eastern Allen, southern Barron, Monroe counties at this point. But strong thunderstorms there nonetheless, with some strong winds, a fair amount of lightning in that area. So one more go-round here with radar. Again, you can see the tornado warning still in effect for northern Adair County for a little while longer. Central, that's going to go until 11:30 Central, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Taylor County now off the hook. So Taylor County tornado warning has been canceled for you. It's going to go on for a little while longer for northern Adair, far northern Russell County officially. But it looks like the circulation center, at least to me at this point, is now moving away from Adair County and into Casey County. I'm going to look, Justin, one more time here, velocity. And there you go. It's just about to make its exit.
Just about to cross over the border of the county, right?
Virtual non-coverage for us, getting into more Lexington's area of coverage. What we're going to do at this point is go back to regular programming, which will be Jimmy Kimmel on ABC. Warnings, we will certainly break back in, but right now, looking at the rest of that line, it doesn't look as impressive as you go southwest of the circulation center that's now moving out of Adair County into Casey County. With no further reports of any structural damage or anything like that, I think we're good to do that at this point. By the way, one more report from the Weather Service. Trees down along Woodward Allen Springs Road, just southwest of Plano, it appears. That came in a short time ago as worst of the storms came through Warren County. So I want to avoid that area, moving out of Plano between there and the Woodburn vicinity tonight if you're traveling.
And again, if you're going out tonight, be aware of water on roadways. We've had several reports of water being over the roadways, 6 to 8 inches over parts of some roadways, even here in Warren County. So again, if you are planning on being out this evening, be aware of that. Remember, turn around and don't drown.
Okay, so for Justin Hobbs and Shane Holiday, we're going to continue to stream our coverage here a little while longer online. But for now, we will go back to regular programming on WBKO ABC.
The internet is new, different, and dangerous.
Why don't we just go in?
Who knew there's so many babies and cats in the world?
That's what the internet was made for.
Am I? I see your super random video, dude.
Your video's so dope. You are trending. You are such a goober. Can I be a papa?
Can you be annoyingly aggressive?
I don't know. Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I?
You're perfect.
Ralph breaks the internet. Rated PG.
I've slain your dreaded dragon.
For saving the kingdom, what doth thou desire?
My lord. Hey, good night.
I just need to figure out how to go through Montford.
Turn right onto US 31 West South Main Street.
You shut it, lady.
Shut up, Google. No one wants to hear that garbage.
No, I want to hear it, but ain't no woman gonna tell me that.
Hey guys, Tornado Boy Turner here, coming at you live from Mumfordville, Kentucky. We're driving through downtown here. Let me switch this camera over so y'all can see what's going on. Okay, well, we just went all the way through Mumfordville, so I started a little late, which who cares? We're going over the Green River Bridge. There's the park down there that we filmed back in September. It is now November.
This is the Green River News Report size in the world.
And you know what else? And you know what else was here? Where we flew the drone at before the drone tore down back in 2017. I'd like to get a new drone sometime and just fly it over here again.
I already started to wait in your video.
So what? Don't ruin it.
High school should be done.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think we're going the wrong way.
Where does Rena work?
McDonald's.
Is
McDonald's
it
in
on this
Mobile?
road?
Yeah, it was back in Montford.
I might do I'm thinking about doing both a Facebook Live and a YouTube video on the Druthers.
What are you not allowed to do?
No lives, no.
You literally just ruined the whole point of the freaking video.
You need to shut up. This is my
Everybody
video.
stop
High
fussing.
school.
Whoa!
Continue on Kentucky
That's a pretty one.
East for 11 miles.
Babconing Builders. Boy, that's a nice big school.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, we're gonna stop until we get to like Greensburg or Campbellsville. We're gonna stop rolling for a little while. May do a couple of time lapses from here and there, which has no sound about until we get to the stop. All right, we are here in Greensburg, Kentucky. Parked over here at this IGA building to get me something to drink because we're about 15-20 minutes away from our destination that we're going to be heading to. We're going to be heading to something that has been standing up for this is the only one of these places that's still operational today, and it's the oldest restaurant in the world. And y'all are gonna have to guess what it is. I think I said it in the first part of the video, but in case y'all forgot, you'll see what I'm talking about. We're just 15-20 minutes away from the location, so we'll see you then. Well, guys, made it to Campbellsville.
My leg is hot.
Hang on a minute. But we're here in Druthers, and we're here at Druthers in Campbellsville. There's only jars left in the world. I'm gonna sit in here and I'm gonna edit my time lapses while I'm eating. When I come back out, I'll tell you how it was. So I'll see y'all later. All right. Well, we left Druthers about an hour ago. Or how long was it since we left Druthers?
About an hour ago. Y'all been in.
I'm gonna guess an hour
Peddler's
ago.
Mall.
We've been at the Peddler's Mall down here. They actually got a pretty good Peddler's Mall. I'll give them that. I actually want to tell you, Druthers is good. It's kind of okay for. It's good for breakfast, but for lunch, you know what my verdict would be? Kind of in between good and bad. Kind of in the okay mark.
It's okay.
It was okay. I could
But
see,
dinners didn't come with French fries.
Yeah, I could see myself coming back every once in a while, but not all the time. I mean, if y'all remember when I ate at Bacon Creek earlier this year, it's a tie between Bacon Creek and Druthers is my decision.
No.
Bacon Creek
Creek's
does not
way
beat them.
better.
Bacon Creek will not beat them, though.
Yes.
Laura's Hilltop was probably good, though. Brownsville.
My favorite's Bacon Creek.
So if y'all are ever down around this area, y'all can, like, stop at Druthers or wherever. I mean, it's not... If y'all are down in this... You can stop at Druthers if you want. My opinion is... They're okay. They're not that bad. And they're not that good, but they're not that bad. Kind of in between. I mean, I'd give them credit for that, though. I'd give them, like, a little bit of credit. But Bacon Creek, up in Bonneville, Kentucky... Them and Laura's Hilltop, down in Brownsville... are a little bit better than that. That's my verdict, and I will try to make as much videos and extend this road trip out a little bit longer, make it look longer than all the past ones I've did. Oh, I gotta switch camera because I want to show you something through the trees. I don't know if you can see through the trees, but there is a Walmart over there.
So?
Best grocery store in the world is my favorite. Is Walmart. I'd go to Walmart every single day. Oh, and there's a car wash over there, and there's a car coming out of it. I used to be fascinated with car washes when I was younger, but not so much anymore. But I'm gonna stop for now and try to find some more stuff to film on the way back home if I can. All right, I'll let y'all go for a little bit, and then I'll come back later. This is gonna be the end of our road trip. Sun's going down, and we had a good road trip. I mean, I can tell you, Druthers is a pretty good restaurant, but just don't. It's just
Not the
okay.
whole job.
Yeah,
It's a good restaurant.
yeah. I would suggest y'all come check it out for yourself. And it's been a long day for me. I'm worn out, so I'm gonna stop it. So I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna upload this. So y'all have a great night.
How you there?
No!
Betty Gill Brown.
No!
Freaking football girl.
I like mysteries.
You let a girl kill you.
Freak you! Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, Brittany, you really gonna let a girl kill you?
Probably. If I had one, I would.
Brennan? Yeah, you just threw a punch.
Brandon. No. All the boys are Corbin.
I didn't know I was a woman.
Hey, Brennan, I want to be the transgender.
No, I would rather be one. I'd walk around high school hollering that. Yeah, he looks pretty comfortable.
Okay, there's...
God, Brennan, stink.
No, that's me. That's my feet. My feet smells like...
Diapers.
Swap it.
No.
Wasn't it unsolved mystery if they solved it?
Look at the dog.
Hey, make a video on my YouTube channel. Me playing Fortnite. Turn your dad's speaker off and stop.
Yeah, let's turn it down.
I said off.
Whatever. Okay, that can go.
No, my fiance.
Well, we're going to Florida.
What are we going to? What do you
Harvard.
like? We're not going like
It's Momo or Blue Mason. Not Harley.
the good and the good and the good and that.
Are we going to Green?
And the fast.
Oh, I wonder if they have
Come here.
Yeah, I gotta look at these closer. Looking for
Lazy dog ain't gonna run after nothing.
Corbin has journalism and stuff. Do you have any classes?
No, he doesn't.
compression stockings. I ain't got room in the house for the ones I got to fill my car.
Don't do it, Mo. Do what?
So are you fresh? Yeah. I wonder if that makes you feel soft. You could go over to that.
I needed one of these last round.
Hey Mo, we set up
What class was it that did the 3D printing, Corbin?
vocational classes, machinery. So we're at the vocational school.
Are you videoing right now?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, sorry, you could have stuck in.
We're gonna get that in for it. Come on.
Printer.
Oh,
I'll give you the gun.
tell the kids what I wanted for Christmas. Whether I get it or not.
No, that's not it for it. That's the first song.
That's what we're cat up here.
Ah.
Well, honey, I'll have to take yours.
Did you just-
I could not believe when I just took can and went.
Oh, look. I'm construction worker.
He didn't do what I think he just did.
Look what I like.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Construction worker.
Crawling all over me.
Hey, Brent, I bet you I could race you to that treasure chest.
There's one right there.
Made it. Feel it.
There's a chest. You're running right by a chest right there.
No, what?
Turn around. It's right there by him.
I was in there trying to sleep
Turn
last
right
night and I heard
there.
her screaming and Robbie screaming and the kids screaming and I said, who's fighting what? Shut up, we're playing a game. I'm like, that game is way too violent if that's all you have to do is scream.
Cause it's something to rocket.
I'm too a shell potion.
Yeah, my shield's already full.
Mo, you're a big baby.
I'm gonna learn how to manage.
I'm gonna take this type.
Ooh. Yeah, I wanted a shotgun.
When is you playing Fortnite on your thing?
Because we can't
I
download
want a
it.
shotgun.
Christian can.
I'm not doing that.
They
Okay.
tried. Good work.
That's not you guys.
I know it's not.
You killed him.
Oh!
My friend, I'll take this.
Is Nathan on there?
No,
I'll drive.
I don't think Nathan will ever play with me again.
Why?
Everybody had Brandon kept getting killed.
Mike is youngest, so.
Yeah, Brennan was talking to him for how long? The whole time we were gone, they was talking to him.
Brandon, they on top of that hill. They got sniper or something. You see him, right?
What?
Why is the TV up so loud?
Brandon, revive me. Come on.
Yeah, go revive him. Remember, play
Where you
games.
at?
Behind you! Why are you walking? You better hurry, he's getting ready to die.
Who turned the volume down?
I didn't want the memo said it was too loud.
I'll use bandages so you can use this med kit. Because obviously, you need that med kit if you're only at 30 health.
They're coming in. Yep.
Oh my god! I'm
Trying
down.
to tell you.
Christian, help me. I'm trying to climb in where the blue is.
Christian's gonna get shot right now.
Yeah! I'm dead.
Christian's
I
getting ready
am
to die
dead.
too.
Can I play? Not on the Xbox. She's not good on the Xbox.
Hey, Brandon, can I play that on Xbox? but you get on Xbox.
Me and Henry take turns.
Hey, Robbie, I'm getting an Ocean controller for Christmas.
An ocean controller.
Yeah, he controls the ocean.
Because that's what I was going to ask you. Excuse me, I thought that
We
was
live
tight.
in Kentucky, but oh, she was at. Hold on.
Oh.
I am.
Wait, what's that app for music play?
TikTok.
I don't play TikTok. Crap.
I'm watching music, please.
Why?
Oh, really? Is your mic on?
I guess you smell much better.
Pee on him. Pee on him.
No.
Say, hey, Christian. You're sitting on
Okay.
the phone.
Smell much better.
Chris, you got a phone? When did you get that?
I did.
You want to get Facebook?
Can.
Yeah, you can.
He knows he's not responsible enough. The reason you get grounded from yours.
Don't care.
Not. People don't have to get Facebook because they get a phone name. They get Facebook because they've earned it.
Not because they created an account. Don't use your phone.
Hey, really?
Mason created his at a young age. I created mine at a proper age.
I created Mason's for him on his 10th birthday. You're gonna put back card, you're gonna lose it.
I deleted Messenger. I deleted my Messenger.
Yeah, after you say message on the picture, right? What did you put? Oh, there's one.
I seriously
No,
deleted
dude.
Messenger.
What? What is it, boy? I got bandages.
I do too.
How much?
5.
I got 10.